how's it going? It's Thursday. It's another end of the day vlog. Rendered out the video for ASPCA. It is done. I've got a full video done. I might have to change up a few shots, but as far as I'm concerned, it looks good. I put it in the Dropbox. I'm gonna send over an email, see what they say, if they want anything changed or not. I'm pretty sure when you put something in a Dropbox, people who you share the Dropbox with get a notification. If not, I'll just email it to them. Tell them that, hey, there's a video in the Dropbox, let me know what you think. And then I'll do the final render with all the color correction and all the color grading and all that stuff. And then I'll deliver it to them. But as far as I'm concerned, the video is done. I like it. The pacing is pretty good. I can take a break from the video now. It's about 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get it done. And mind you, that's like during the weekend too. So 2 full weeks. And yeah, I like it. I really do. I'm gonna text Abby's mom to see if she had a chance to see it, and let me know what her thoughts are. It was under my impression that the ASPCA were gonna give me like a font so I can add titles to everybody, but I sent them an email yesterday and I still haven't responded to that. But we'll see. Yeah. That's about it. Just work. Sore from yesterday. I don't know from what. Maybe I slept wrong or something, but my shoulders are sore. I know I didn't capture that much kickball, but I did make a couple good plays. I believe I got 2 outs, catching them all out, and it was okay. It was better than last week. Like I said yesterday, it was better than last week. I wasn't as nervous playing this week, but yeah. It's time to go home after a long day of work. Time to go home and just relax. Like I said, I don't have to worry about the video tonight. Still haven't got any critiques on the video, but that might change. And yeah, it's time to go home and watch some YouTube. I believe Heroes is on tonight. I believe it's on Thursday nights. I started watching Heroes Reborn again. It's really good. I like it. Well, that's gonna do it for today's vlog. Not an exciting one, I guess. Tomorrow, I think I'll start working on color grading, finishing up the video. If I start tomorrow, I will show you just like my workflow, or the just like a time lapse or something of me color grading the video. I know I have like a lot of shots that are different, whether it's old footage, already done footage, but it's old, like straight from one of the commercials or something, so it's already graded, and it's just basically matching up each shot one after the other. And still haven't gotten feedback from the video, but like I said, I'll email them and let them know that there's a new video in the Dropbox. What else? Yeah, it was just, I felt really sore today from kickball. And oh, that's another thing. I'm looking at my Drobo, my server right now, and I gotta get some hard drives for that thing. It's almost full. There's like a little light bar at the bottom that shows the capacity and how much of the storage is filled up, and it's getting really close. I believe there's 5 2 terabyte hard drives in there, and I wanna at least more than double it and see how much 5 terabyte hard drives are, and I might have to do that. Yeah, it's it's probably gonna be very expensive, but I've almost filled that thing up in, I'd say, maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years. So yeah, the next thing that would be that I would have to get once I start doing more and more videos like age animations, gaming, would be either an 8 hard drive enclosure or a second enclosure, like 5 hard drive enclosure. What's really cool is I can take one drive out, put a new one in, and it will redo everything without losing any data. So I think I have to do it one at a time, make sure I put a new one in, everything goes green, take one out, put a new one in, everything goes green. And what's really cool is it will let me know if a hard drive is dead. It would show like a red flashing light. If I had it hooked up to the internet, it would tell me via email if a hard drive is dead, if I'm like out and about. And yeah, I think that's one thing I need is another hard drive, or another set of hard drives. I think I can repurpose those hard drives since they're not dead. Um, but once you pull them out, they won't have. Once you replace them, you won't be able to get the data because somehow it stores it on the NAS. So if somebody were to put those same 5 hard drives into a new one, the data won't be. My data won't be on a new one. So I don't know. We will see. I just have a lot of things that I have to get done. I have to get that hard drive, um, fix those hard drives, make sure there's more space. I gotta fix that computer. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that computer, the big one. Still don't know. But Box Technologies came out with a new, smaller enclosure called the Apex One, which means it has one GPU. Their Apex line goes 1 through 5, and they can go. Each number of the Apex line can give you multiple GPUs, multiple graphics cards. But the cool thing is that the Apex One is small and portable, and you can have up to an 18 core CPU, and I believe it's 36 threads of multitasking, or 18 physical cores, 36 I guess mental cores, because you can break up each core to 2 halves, whatever. A lot of technology, a lot of technical terms. But the more cores, the better. The more processing that can get done, like visual effects and animations and rendering and 4K rendering and all that stuff. So it's either I fix this one that's way behind in the times, or I just get a new one and sell this one. I don't know what to do. The thing is, I don't know who would want to buy it. Because it's so old. But yeah. I have to figure out one thing at a time. I gotta get this video done. I'm doing okay with the laptop. I keep getting crashes with Premiere Pro because probably I'm using multiple monitors and it's trying to get footage from an external hard drive, an internal hard drive, and a network server. So that could be it, because it's only a 4-core CPU. It's like 4-core 8-thread CPU. It's not the highest. It's the highest gaming at the time when I got it, but it's not like an 8-core or 18-core computer. So we'll see. We'll see what I have to do with this. I just might. I probably have to get more RAM or something, but it's not my ideal workstation. I've always had that problem where I have a computer and everything I do just always slows that computer down. I always find the ceiling of the computer. I want a computer where I don't have a ceiling, or if I do have a ceiling, it works fast, so it doesn't feel like I'm working at the top of the ceiling or the top of the headspace. Like an 18-core computer, I wouldn't even know how to push the limits of 18 cores, 36 threads. So I know how to push a 4-core CPU. I had a brief time with the 12 cores that I had in the big computer, but yeah, that's about it. And once I had that up for a while, I had to take it down because I had to move, and now I moved, like, what is it, a little over a year ago, and it's not even working. I can make it work. You just have to buy RAM. I have to buy a GPU that's compatible with the Adobe suite. I can make it work, but it's old technology. It's not like bad technology. It's just the motherboard that I got has always had issues trying to read all the RAM and speed of the CPU, and that's like, the CPU is the main component of all of it. Is at sometimes it wouldn't read the full speed of the 6-core CPU, or it would only read like 12 of the 12 of the 24 threads or something like that. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm just gonna go to sleep and worry about that tomorrow. So thank you for watching me ramble on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff.